Color this time, 13 minutes late, 14 minutes late. I'm firing my assistant. My assistant is going to be fired the moment we get done with this stream.
But your assistant's so cute.
I don't care. We prefer production over cuteness here at the King and Me Show. First of all, y'all, thank you. If you stuck around, appreciate y'all tuning in. Wasn't sure about what happened with the technical difficulty, but we live in full effect up in this thing. And we're here. Today's my 41st birthday. Your boy's getting old.
I know, but still so cute.
Oh, thank
so
you, baby.
handsome.
I appreciate you. Ooh, I like your curls.
Thank you, baby.
How long do you think it took me to notice them?
Well, seeing as though you just said something about them, I would say 7 hours.
You know, I know I commented about them earlier because remember I did ask you about how long they'll stay like that.
Oh, you did, yeah.
But it took me about 15 minutes before I noticed it. All right, shout out to Will 4K. Let me see if I can get this to work. Production over cuteness. Yep, it popped up. All right, great. So we here, we live, we in full effect. You're the producer for this episode, babe. So.
Wait, you just said you were firing your producer.
Yeah, but now you're the producer because I fired the old producer.
So wait, I wasn't the old producer?
No.
Why wasn't I?
Just focus.
I'm just saying, but like, I feel like that's discrimination. Is it because I'm black?
No.
Is it because I'm a woman?
Yes. No. All right. You're the leader for today's live stream.
I was trying to delay because I had to pull it up.
It's all good because I can do some great delaying. All right. So let's get a couple of things off the bat. First of all, we're second place for America's favorite couple. I'm going to put this on the screen. It might still say first place, but we ain't in first place.
We need to be.
We need to be, though. So go to thekingandmeshow.com, scroll down, find where it says vote, and vote. We need all the help we can get. This round of voting goes for the next 3 or 4 days.
It ends on Thursday, so.
Okay, it ends on Thursday. Yeah. So if we're not in first by then, we do not advance to the next round to see where we stand among the nation around all other couples. But let's get us out this group at least. Let's focus on this little breadcrumb. So in the link in the description is thekingandmeshow.com. Go to the website, scroll down, find the thing to vote, and help us vote. Otherwise, you know who wins? The bad guys.
So I want to shout out Will 4K84, who not only wished you a birthday, but also happy birthday, but also complimented me on my locks, and then said that he misses his too. So why you cut him?
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? His dress made him look.
I was so bitter when he got it.
I was too. I was too. It took him a while to grow it. They were looking good. And then he said, I'm going to go look professional now. Shout out to Anna De Jesus. I messed that up. I'm sorry. Over on Kick said, what up? Do we stream daily? We do not. We stream weekly. Here at the King and Me Show, we stream every Monday live, 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time Zone across multiple platforms. If there is a like button on the platform that you're watching this on, do us a favor. Hit that like button. This crown is not going to be worn for long because it is heavy. You know, they say heavy is the head that wears the crown. But you know what? I rocks this thing. We need to do a calendar check before we continue.
All right, bet.
So, where are we at? What's going on? How are we looking?
All right, so it's a new month. We have a little desk calendar, and we flip it every month. King does not pay attention or did not pay attention in the making of this, so he doesn't know like what's coming. So for the month of August, we have...
Ooh, let me see that. So last year in August, we're on the water somewhere. Was this Annapolis?
No, we went to Virginia Beach for your birthday.
Oh, ooh, that's very fortuitous. Did you do that? Oh yeah, you don't do stuff for no reason.
Right.
So shout out to you. So is August gonna be my birthday and September gonna be like your birthday?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what I did for September.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
just be doing stuff. I just take random pictures. So the calendar has pictures of us every single month from the previous year. I don't remember what I put in. Oh, no. I don't remember what I put in for September. We'll find out together.
Rock on. Larry Smith said, "Happy birthday, Big King." Hey, Pops, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We got Ron in the building. Ron Wayne said, "Happy birthday. All the best." Hey there. Hey, Ron, I appreciate you tuning in, brother. Thank you. Will 4K said, "The girl who last week twisted his hair did it a little too tight. It bothered him and he just snapped and said, 'I'm going to cut this when I turn 40. And I instantly felt terrible about it, shaking my head."
Shaking our head, too.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. And
But
Tarika,
I understand.
if you're listening, we saw your comments earlier. Let us know that you're in the building and we'll get you up here. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
did you get it?
I found it. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so today I wanted to celebrate all things King because, he's awesome. So I'm wearing the birthday shirt that I got in his honor, which just has some really handsome pictures of him. I love this picture. We took this on the Ferris wheel in Dallas last year. Love it. This is a picture this year from the beach. All these really dope pictures. And then King is wearing his birthday shirt, his birthday sash, and his crown because he's the king who wears a crown. So,
Pause.
Oh,
First of all, thank you for everything. If y'all are not following us on the King and Me, Michelle has celebrated me for the last couple of days. And I have to tell you, straight up, it's dope. It's dope. But I'm not used to it. I'm not used to being celebrated. So it makes me feel good. It makes me feel special. It makes me feel like you appreciate the stuff that I do. And you are very vocal about saying it, which is great. So I also want to tell you thank you because I do see the work and stuff that you put in to the things, no matter how big or how small that it is. So thank you. It feels nice to be celebrated.
you're more than welcome. I was gonna do a joke, but no, I'll keep it serious. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So what you got?
All right, so I just have like three main questions because I figured people would come in. We could talk to people, all that good stuff. So my first point. Wait, was that it? All right, here we go. I'm catching up. 41 years of becoming. What does becoming a man mean to you at this stage of your life?
Ooh, what does becoming a man mean to me at this stage of my life? Well, I'm somebody that it matters to me the people that I feel like I'm responsible for, right? You're grown, but we've made a decision to do life together. And as of right now, we're doing that in a good manner, in my opinion. I've got a daughter who just turned 18, right? And she's somebody that, your kid, I don't care who you are, is a lifelong responsibility as well. With where I'm at now, it's important for me that people that rely on me for whatever know that like I can be depended on to produce.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like important for me at this stage in my life. Being able to produce, being counted on to take care of the stuff that I said that I was going to take care of, and just being consistent with that. Because let's be straight up here. Most guys are graded on their ability to produce. And I saw this wealth chart the other day, and it talked about the 10 different levels of wealth. And the higher that you go in wealth, the more influence that you typically have. And when you think about it, that is true, but it's not just that, right? Because you can make, it says something like if you make under 150,000, you typically don't have a lot of influence outside of your own agency or really your own self. But I think that
You've
really
never met a teacher before then.
That's true. I think that it depends on a lot of different things. But whereas ladies are typically judged by their beauty, let's just be straight up, Men are judged by how they can produce. So I think I'm doing a good job of being able to provide, and I lean into that.
Okay. So thank you for that response. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge Ron Wayne, who said after watching you, King, on Conversations with a Vet, you are definitely worth celebrating, bro. You are a terrific person. And Ron, you don't know him. However, that is 100% true. He really is. One thing that I've learned about King in the time that I've known him is that despite having completely different backgrounds, we have a lot of similarities. And one of the similarities that we have is that we don't like asking people for anything. Years of us being hurt when we did ask for things has caused us to never ask for anything. So King doesn't ask for anything. He never asked for anything for his birthday, for Father's Day, for Christmas. And it's not even that gift giving is my love language.
It's not.
It's not at all. We're not even remotely close. Everybody else who's around me gets gift cards. That's how much gift giving is not a thing for me. However, with King, his love language is acts of service. And I want King to continuously know that he is loved and that he is cared for. And these, because he matters so much to me, this it's just something to show that extension of the love that I have for him. And you do deserve it. You are a completely awesome person. And
Thank you.
I just I want the world to know. Plus I like it when you laugh. Like that's a selfish thing. I'll admit it. I love it when you
Use
laugh.
me for my laughter.
I do use you for your laughter. Look at that. It's such a cute laugh. And so whenever I can get him to laugh because of something absolutely ridiculous that I'm doing, it brings me a little bit of joy. It's like, oh yeah, he laughed. Okay.
Nice.
So it was good. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's kind of my rationale behind things. Is King going to laugh?
Okay.
And then I go ahead and do it.
No doubt.
All right. So question number 2. Gifts that can't be wrapped.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. What is the greatest gift that you've received that wasn't a thing?
What was the greatest gift that I received that wasn't a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like you just said, I don't ask for much. So anytime anybody shows up with something, I'm appreciative of it. Like, that wasn't a thing. Like, I don't know. This? Today?
The greatest?
Yeah, because like I have to really go back and really think about things. The greatest thing that I received that wasn't a gift.
No, that wasn't a thing. So
that wasn't a
I'm
thing.
going to go very literal with thing and say something tangible that you can touch. Because with that, I disagree about this year.
Then I can't think of anything.
Think back to last year. What did I give you for your birthday last year?
That was fine. I'm thinking about what happened Father's Day.
What happened Father's Day?
The wallet tracker.
That was 2 years ago.
See? I don't be remembering time. I don't remember. That's the answer. The answer to your question is
You remember.
I don't know.
It's deep inside. So,
I
told you he remembered.
Yeah. So last year you got a lot of people together behind my back and it did an awesome over like 10-minute video of people wishing me happy birthday. I cried.
He
like
did, and I have video of him crying.
Business inside of that restaurant.
Oh, it was so cute.
It was so unexpected. I don't remember cute. No, it's not
cute.
It was
cute. Hold on, let me find the picture so that other people can attest to how cute it was. Because it was so cute. His face was all like red because you know he light skinned it. So his face was all like red from the crying.
I was so mad. Cute. I was so mad. She had me up in these public restaurants crying my eyes out.
Oh, he was boo-hooing. Like, I think if I'm not mistaken, I heard the little snot bubble thingy.
Oh yeah.
It was so cute.
Yeah,
and he had just eaten wings too. So it was again, a little bit hilarious.
It was bad. Shout out to Jason. said, "Happy birthday, brother." Hey, Jason, I appreciate you
Look, there's
tuning
a.
in.
Oh wait, go back so that I can make sure it's being seen. There's video
Oh,
of him crying. Look at that. Up, you see it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at them tears. Oh. Okay.
hey, Carolee's back. Carolee said, "Happy birthday, friend." Hey, Carolee, thank you.
Hi. And then here's the picture of him after, because he had just been crying all that
I
time.
was so mad.
He was.
I was mad.com.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
She got me good. Yeah, that was a really good gift.
Because initially you started laughing, and then the laughter turned to tears.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The fact that she was able to reach out to so many people and so many people cared enough to take part of the project, that meant a lot to me. So, yeah.
It is. It's true. Just a brother in touch with his soft side. And I joke
Was
a
that
lot.
the only time that I think is that the only time that you see me cry?
No.
I've cried before?
Yes.
What time was the other time? When?
Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah, Inside Out 2. That movie got me. That's the only 2 times you're gonna catch me crying though, because you know what? I'm a real gangster up in these streets.
The way your crown almost fell off.
Yeah, and I don't need it falling and like stabbing you in the leg, so I'm gonna put this down over here. Yeah. They said I was an emotional mess. Yes, I was. I was.
Mm-hmm. I have the video of it. It looked kind of blurry in the camera, but I got you if you want me to send it to you so you can see it too.
So yes, that easily takes the cake to answer that question for sure.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I only had 3 questions. Well, no, I can go a little bit more. What do you want to give the world and or your family in this next chapter of your life? So in chapter 41, what do you want to give the world and or your family?
Nothing. I really don't want to give the world anything. I like what we do on these Mondays, and for the people that tune in, like that's enough for me. So my focus for this next upcoming year, her and I are going to be moving in together. So that's like my biggest thing that I have on my plate that's coming up. We've got some trips that we're planning. Like we just got back from Japan. We're both going to Vegas here in
Next weekend.
2 weeks? Yeah.
Next weekend.
Next weekend. Then after that, it's kind of hunkering down while we get things together to move in. So what I would like to give the world is just showcasing why we made this channel, why we do this live stream. If you're in the dating streets or if you're in a relationship or even in a marriage now, people often, depending on what side of the social media streets that you hit, they're portraying relationships as bad. And I mean, for the most part, it can be work out here in these streets. So the reason why we do this live stream is to showcase that it's not all bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like to continue doing this, sharing what we do, reach out to other people. We've met folks that we've gone to play Uno at their house with.
We got spanked in Uno.
Yep. We have met other couples and have gone and done and watched Alabama football games through just this social media thing. We've met some folks from New York that have came down here that we went to Dave and Buster's and hung out with, you know, her. So just this, I would like to keep doing this. I think that in a world where there's a lot of bad, negative stuff, I hope to just keep doing positive things and hope that that positiveness can spread to others.
Aww. Okay. I'm switching things up. So what have your 40s taught you that your 20s and 30s didn't? Now, granted, I realize that you're just 41, but thus far, what has your 40s taught you that your 20s and your 30s did not?
What does my 40s taught me? That I don't have as much patience as I thought. You say I have the patience of who, Job?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. The older I get, the more I realize how dumb people are. Just say that way. And I'm not the brightest apple in the barrel sometimes, but I've started to excuse a lot. I I used to excuse a lot more things in my 20s because I just didn't know any better. But now that I know better, I just I don't. I do a lot less of that. I think getting older, if you're good about getting older, it allows you to have a lot more wisdom. And I'm thankful for that wisdom. I'm thankful for the experiences. If y'all know me in real life, I like to get out. I'll go to events. I put myself in uncomfortable situations so that I can learn. And I did a lot of that in my 20s, but I want to continue doing that until my 40s as well.
Nice.
Shout out to Carol Lee. Carol Lee said over 21 years married.
Nice.
That's
nice.
dope. That is a milestone, and we like to salute milestones over here. So I want to give you a salute to that.
I need to let y'all know why I'm laughing.
Okay.
My former student is in the chat.
What up, Elijah?
And he and another former student, R.E.A.L, are wishing you a happy birthday.
Hey, I appreciate that, EB.
Like, he is one of my number one stalkers. But no, I love that kid, and I would never say that to him publicly because it would go straight to his head. So I'll say that here. That way he'll forget it because whatever, he's a teenager. Like, he'll forget this stuff.
Jason, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No.
Jason said to what I was talking about earlier. I hear that. It's just the way that it is right now. There is just not as good education out there, but with wisdom comes intelligence, 100%. And that his parents will have been married 48 years tomorrow.
Man.
I think they're the winner so far of public knowledge from people that have shared stuff on our channel.
Ooh.
48 years, that's dope.
Happy anniversary. Congratulations to them.
Do they do stuff just them? Do they still celebrate going into 48 years? Do y'all as a family get together and do stuff like that? I'm real curious about that kind of stuff. Just the way that other people celebrate milestones and things.
Okay. And with that, I do have a question for everyone out there. So comment at your own time. Whatever age you are, I'm not asking you your age, but whatever age you are, what have you learned within the last 365 days that kind of far surpasses the knowledge that you had in the years prior to that? Just curious how where you are right now is making an impact in your overall learning curve. So go ahead and comment and let us know.
Shout out to Super C, said I'm here to give y'all the winning trophy emoji. Hey, Super C, that's the
Thank
homie. I
you.
appreciate you for tuning in. Let's see. Yes, they go to the mountains for the week and stay in a camper. That's dope.
Okay. Yes. I'm sorry.
That's dope.
I'm a city girl. I hear that and I'm like, oh, insects. But I love it for them. I love it for them.
Carol Lee said that her folks will be celebrating 55 years. New record.
That record was 48 for all of what, like 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Love it. But no, congratulations to you all. Like that's amazing. That's amazing. There was this couple at my church who had been together for 63 years and literally just celebrated their anniversary. Unfortunately, fortunately, before the wife passed away.
Oh no.
But she had been sick for a while, so it wasn't as sudden as you would expect. But they were high school sweethearts, and I'm like, oh, I love that love. Like to have been together since high school, and this is the person you married, this is the person you had kids with, this is the person you literally built and spent your life with. I'm like, that's absolutely beautiful.
I wonder what the percentages are of those that were together in high school that have successfully and happily stayed together in their adulthood. I'd really love to know that. I can tell you offhand, I only know 2 couples. 2. And they're still ticking. And one of the couples, both parties just wished me happy birthday while we were live.
Oh, okay.
Today. So that's one of them.
I know two couples, one from church and another one, but yeah. High school sweethearts still together, got all the kids, they happy and in love. And Carolee said that she has learned patience since all her kids have moved out. Amen.
Nice. This is going to be a different chapter going forward for me. Let me just separate you from this conversation right now. After I got divorced in 2019, my daughter we had a shared custody agreement with her mom. They call it the standard parenting agreement 70-30 split, where one parent has primary during the school year and then the other parent has like over the summer. And with our kid graduating and now attending college here, she's not quite like left the nest, so to speak. Not yet anyway, but that's about to be different. And with us moving in together, you'll be it'll be one of the first times that I would have had my own place without her. And I don't know how to really reconcile all of that just yet. I'm still working through that.
You know what's funny? This is the first time you've ever mentioned that. You never said that before.
Because I didn't know how to say it. Like, it's not going to be a thing. It'll probably just come and then be like, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But I am still processing, if I'm being straight up.
All right, so say it again. You're processing the fact that this is the first home that you're building that's not taking her into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. How did that work out for y'all? Let me know. What should I expect, man? This is all new to me. She is my one and only. So this will be new territory for me. I get the build. Never mind. I'm not going to say that out loud. That was going to go way left, way sideways real quick.
All right, Jason.
Jason responded to your question, said, in the last 365 days, I've learned that there are still amazing people out there. The company that I'm with now treat us like family and not like someone who can easily be replaced.
Ooh.
That's dope. So that's another thing too. I'll say I've made some really good connections out there, and I have people that aren't blood, but they are family. Mm-hmm. One of those is about to have a kid, and there's a joke that goes along with this, and I'm gonna try to be respectful of his situation, but still add the joke in here as well. He had a false start one time, so this is so now he's about to be a father for real, not for play. Oh. And it was interesting because as I was talking to him, and he might be watching the stream, which is why I said it the way that I said it. I had asked him about a baby registry, and he didn't know that baby registries are a thing. And I'm like, at 40-something years old, I thought everybody knew that you have wedding registries and you have baby registries.
Maybe that's a culture thing. Like, I've always known that you have a baby shower. Some people may have a baby sprinkle, whatever, but you have something where other people get to come and bring you gifts for your kid.
Mm-hmm. So for him, he's not like blood, but that's family. Like, that's my brother. And I've been fortunate enough to have built and cultivated some really good relationships. I've lost some relationships along the way. Some relationships that I thought was just solid like this to get tested and end up not being as solid as I thought. And you know what? That's life. That is life. I am okay with that. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
All right. So what I appreciate is that Carolee and Jason are in the comments sharing great words of wisdom for, I'm assuming for relationships, but like in general. So I love it. Carolee said that good communication is necessary. Staying open and honest. Oh, relationships. So staying open and honest in your relationship. Jason added, never go to bed mad, talk it out and work through it the best you can. Great words of wisdom.
Let's stay on this one for a second. How well do we do that? In your opinion, just be straight up. They didn't hear that. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. All right. How well do we do that? I think we do it fairly well. Like, I don't think we go to bed angry, but I think we will get off the phone to, or like step away to our own corners for a second to kind of process things before we come back together to process things together.
Okay. I don't know.
Trying to turn
I
down the
don't know if they can
volume
hear
on my
that. Yeah.
cameras.
Now, I think that we have room for improvement. I definitely put us above a B, but below an A plus. Like A plus would be we're really good about doing that. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we are great at taking that time and recognizing it. But I think that there is room for improvement that we could do to um, allow some of the things that might be like, ooh, this might not be a good. I don't know how to bring this up right now, but being able to say that, being able to say, hey, look, I don't have the words right now. Give me time and I'll get it out there. I think we can work on improving that. I'm not going to speak for you. I know I can work on improving that.
Um, I know, so I don't believe that I'm ever perfect. I believe that every day that I'm alive is a day where I can continue to learn, I can continue to grow. So I will say there is room for improvement for me.
Carolee talks about date night. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask this.
Go ahead.
And for the fellas out there too, why are date nights important?
Date nights are important because they're dedicated time that you set aside to be with the person that you have chosen to spend your life with. Because so often, if you if you don't set that time apart, then you can easily slip into a roommate situation where the two of y'all are just two people residing together, working towards making sure everything in the house gets taken care of, versus two people who are kindling and rekindling that love on a daily basis. So that date time gives you the opportunity to show appreciation for one another. Like, so one thing that I thought about, I do this for your birthday. Like, I wanted this entire weekend to be special, mainly because I knew you were going to go to work on your birthday and you did. But how much would it suck? And I don't know, maybe you're not one to say anything, but how much would it suck if next year I just showed up and gave you a kiss and was like, happy birthday, babe?
I mean, specifically
For
for
you,
me,
I know for you, you would be like, hey, because you don't want or need anything. But I think that that would be a big shift. And it's kind of like you should still do the things to keep your person that you did to get your person.
but let me ask you this. Now, is that an expectation for you to keep doing? Like, are you going to expect me to expect you to keep doing that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because I know that for you, you don't need or want a gift. I know that doesn't matter to you. What matters to me is hearing you laugh on your birthday.
Okay.
And you knowing that you are appreciated. That's what matters to me. How I get to that point is up to me.
Okay, because you don't need that pressure.
Oh no. I don't feel pressured at all. I just want to hear you laugh and know that you're appreciated. Like
Yeah.
it's those two things, and how I achieve that, it is how it is. Like, do you remember the first? You don't.
I was gonna be like,
I started with, do you remember? And I was like, I'm setting my own self up for failure with this one. But the first Christmas gift I got you, so our first Christmas, you didn't give me anything, which is totally fine. Because you did give me something. You gave me the gift of your presence, which speaks to my love language.
Okay.
My love language is quality time and physical touch. You were present, so you did give me a gift. But the gift that I got you was a bottle of oil of oregano.
Yes, yes, yes. And if Larry Smith is watching, he would get that.
Yes. So I got him that bottle of oil of oregano. I want to say that thing was like $7 from Amazon. It was our first Christmas together, and that's what I got you. And what did you do when you opened up the package?
Probably cracked up
You
laughing.
cracked up laughing. And in that moment, I was like, so this is what matters.
Because we had known each other a couple of months at that point. So that told me that, like, you listened and you understood the significance of the oil of oregano. And I did not expect it whatsoever. So, yes.
And I had like the greatest smile on my face. Like, you would have thought that I was giving you the Hope Diamond with the amount of enthusiasm and happiness that I had on my face as I'm giving you that gift. But to me, that $7 bottle of oil of oregano was just as important as like a $3 billion gift because it made you laugh. So, no, I don't feel any type of expectation or anything. Just gonna listen to you over the next year, hear what's important to you, and make sure you get something like that.
I should try that. I'm just
I cannot.
Carol Lee said, guys always say that they don't want anything. That is typical of the fellas. Even as I'm talking to the fellas and we're talking about things and whatnot, it's rare that you'll hear somebody say something like very specific about what they would like. But it is when I'm talking to guys and they're, saying about things that either their significant other does for them or that their kids do for them. To me, anytime I hear somebody, you can see the happiness in these guys because, and I'm just gonna say in general, you will have guys that go out, they do a lot, they give a lot. And I don't, again, I don't ask for anything in return. It does feel good to be recognized from time to time. It's not something that I'm seeking, but it does feel good. Let's see. Speaking of date nights, Jason said, do something new on date night. Try something new together. We used to get together with another couple once a month and cook. 1 month you do the entree and the next you do the side dish. So here's the thing. I like that. I want to try cooking.
Record this, someone record this.
I want to try it just to see how we do. Because we've made meals together. You've done meals and I've helped you out. I have helped.
He's been my sous chef. Yes, he has.
I've been a decent sous chef. But there are going to be some things when we move in that is going to be different. For example, if you don't know, she's vegan for now.
We'll see. Yes, but I have been vegan for the past 9 years.
And I'm not. So how do we have our meals as we're doing this thing called life together? Like, how does that look? When we were traveling to Japan or anytime we go any place, it's something. It's something to be managed.
He's saying that like it's a medical condition. Look. First of all, King may not be vegan, but he has no opposition to eating vegan food. And it's 2025. Most places that we go to have vegan options, even if it's not a vegan restaurant. They got like 1 or 2 things on the menu. I don't starve. We're fine.
Carol Lee said that not wanting anything is not good enough if she says it.
Look, the King is very much, he doesn't need anything. He doesn't need anything. And the only thing that he wants is something that can't be bought. He just wants peace, right? So with that, I take that into consideration and I listen to like the little things that he wants. A couple of weeks ago, his daughter asked, what do you want for your birthday? And he said he just wants to be left alone. And I think he even threw in that he wanted a steak. Made sure that that was something minor. He said it once, made sure he had it for today. If I could alleviate and take something off of his plate, that's what I would do. Like, that's the stuff that I love to do. Pick up on the little things that you say and do it. Do I throw in some gag gifts along the way? Okay, yes, because we have matching shirts. So I have a shirt that has his pictures on it, and then he has a shirt that has nothing but my pictures on it. Does he need that? No. He has all of my pictures in his phone. He doesn't need a shirt with it, but it's a thing. Like it's just a cute little thing.
Keep talking.
So I try to pick up on what he says and make sure that he's covered. And then in the middle, I substitute it with things that I feel he should have. Like I feel if you're going to work on your birthday, you need a shirt that says it's your birthday. My personal opinion.
When I went out today, we went to Walk In, Walk Out, and the owner of their part owner, yeah, the owner, saw the shirt and was like, "Oh, that's great, that's awesome," and wished me a happy birthday.
See?
So it did get noticed. But to Carolee, thanks for joining. I did a live stream called Conversations with the Vet on her channel. If you look up Conversations with the Vet on YouTube, it'll pop up easily. Go over there and check it out. Not just mine too. There are other videos that she has on there for Conversations with the Vet. They're live streamed. And definitely if you want to get into the mind of a vet, just kind of understand the vantage point of their service or whatnot. It's a very straightforward live stream that she does over there. Thank you for coming over here and joining the King and Me show as well. But we have to wrap things up.
Oh man.
So we started late. We learned, I think I know what the issue was.
I think I know too.
Yeah, so we won't do that going forward. I'll tell you off air.
Okay, I was gonna say because I don't really think I know.
Okay.
But so Carolee said something about date night. Well, actually, no, we were talking about date night, and it made me think about this group that we're in on Facebook called Everything Frederick. And there's this couple on there that every other Sunday they go to brunch and they're doing an alphabet date. So they go to brunch at a restaurant beginning with a different letter of the alphabet. And now they're this week, yesterday, I'm assuming, or this coming Sunday, one of them, they're on the letter T. So I love the fact that like that's their date night. They go out every other Sunday to go have brunch and they're trying different experiences. There are so many different trends that are going on. The alphabet date where like week 1 you go to something that begins with an A, and I'm completely drawing that, I don't know, something with an A. And then week 2 you go to something that begins with the letter B, and then week 3 C, and so forth and so on. Doing something different, something like that. Continue to keep the spice in your relationship, because in order to get to 55 years or more of marriage, you definitely have to put in a level of effort and not just say, well, I wake up next to you. Isn't that good enough? Like,
They ain't good enough?
no, baby.
Carolee said, I got Jason a shirt saying, I survived 21 years of marriage and all I got was this t-shirt.
There you go.
That is hilarious. Jason said, thank you for that and for the shout out. Of course. And then thank you for sharing your birthday with us. Hey, thank y'all for joining.
Yeah.
Y'all could do anything else on a Monday, but you take this hour out to come here and chat it up with us. So from Michelle and I, we want to say thank you to y'all.
Thank you.
And Ron Wayne said, all the best, King. Hey, Ron, I give a salute to you, brother. Good to see you.
Legit question though. Who's taking this down? Because I don't.
It's my birthday. You had to have known. I hope he doesn't say that. I hope he doesn't say that.
Low key, if I leave it up till tomorrow, it's not your birthday.
He who smelt it dealt it. He who put it up taketh it down. That's King's Loney in 1 and 1.
He who benefits from it should take it down to support the person who had put it up. Beth.
What verse is that from?
Is the next verse in there?
That's King's Loney in 1 and 2?
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure that. Nope.
It's in there.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to go to thekingandmeshow.com, scroll down, find that vote link, and vote for us. Let's get us to number 1 before this next round of closing outs happen. We'll be live next week.
And in living color.
And in living color. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We close out our show the exact same way every single time, but I'm going to put my crown on as I do it this time and say thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you, baby.
All right. Y'all have a great week. Bye.
See y'all.